Hello guys. Today we'll be discussing about what is internet identity and its impact in our day-to-day life. पहले एक इंट्रोडक्शन ले लेते हैं. Internet identity is the digital representation of who you are basically. Just like आपका एक नाम है, एज है और other informations है which makes you as a whole person. Your internet identity includes things like a particular username, password, a unique password that you use to access websites and online services and stuff. So that online presence which can impact your personal and as well as professional life is known as internet identity. The internet basically is where we basically live these days. We work, we play, we do everything on online basis. So it's important to create a digital persona and represent who we are online. So first, creating and let's discuss on how to create an identity, which I can also say it's called as digital footprint. Okay, so to create an internet identity, individuals typically create an account or on a website or a platform of their choice. For example, जैसे Instagram ले लो. Instagram में आप first time जब भी sign up करेंगे, so you will be looking in. First, they will be asking you to prompt a username, a password. So, and then they will be allowed to sign in. They will ask you some basic few questions like age and stuff, and then you will be allowed to sign in on that. So this sometimes they ask you for email address for daily news updates and all on particular apps, or sometimes they may ask a phone number. For example, in Swiggy or Zomato they require a phone number, so they ask one. So and also कुछ platforms ऐसे हैं जो existing social media accounts के basis पे login करने देते हैं, जैसे Facebook, sign in using Facebook, sign in using Google, आपने सुना होगा. So काफ़ी सारे platforms ये facilities भी provide करते हैं. डिस्कस करते हैं इसके बारे में आगे. So brief short benefits of what are the benefits of internet identity. The first one is convenience. जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया कि अगर काफ़ी सारे वेबसाइट्स आपको अलाउ करते हैं कि साइन इन यूजिंग योर फेसबुक अकाउंट, साइन इन यूजिंग योर गूगल और साइन इन यूजिंग योर ट्विटर फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक्सेस, तो फिर काफ़ी कन्वीनियंट हो जाता है कि आपको एक ही पासवर्ड याद रखना पड़ता है जैसे गूगल का या फेसबुक का टू साइन इन यूजिंग टू साइन इन ऑन दोस डिफरेंट वेबसाइट्स. आपको हर एक वेबसाइट के लिए हर एक नया यूजर नेम और पासवर्ड जनरेट नहीं करना पड़ेगा. So that's what we call as convenience. So secondly is personalization. Users can personalize their online experience, and websites and platforms can remember those user preferences. So with an internet identity, द यूज़र प्रेफरेंसेस फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे लैंग्वेज सेटिंग्स हो गया, हमें ये ऐप या वेबसाइट हिंदी में चाहिए या इंग्लिश में. लेआउट अगर प्रेफर करते हैं कि अपन को मोबाइल में देखना है या वेबसाइट बड़े स्क्रीन्स में देखना है, या फिर अगर हम कोई पर्टिकुलर वेबसाइट्स को बार बार विजिट्स करते हैं तो वेबसाइट हमारे नीड्स को केटर करके हमारे उस तरह के कंटेंट हमें दिखाएगी बार बार, जैसे कि इंस्टाग्राम एंड फेसबुक रील्स, Instagram Reels or Facebook short videos and all. So that's known as personalization. So that helps in basically showing the content of what we like, and that's possible because of internet identity. The third benefit is security. Now, by using a unique हम लोग यूजर नेम जो यूज करते हैं and passwords, और उसके साथ साथ कभी हमने सुना होगा they require us for 2-bit encryption or a two-step protocol for more trusted verification. So ये measures होते हैं काफ़ी सारे apps में. So basically protect their personal information and reduce the risk of those unauthorized access. So unique identity and two-step authentication passwords जैसे for example अगर होते हैं that vastly increases the security of those websites, and it's not easy to hack or crack or identify or duplicate those profiles in the future. So that's another added thing for that is security. The fourth thing is trust and verification. Use internet identity users can enhance trust and verification in online interactions. Websites और जो भी services use करते हैं, they verify user identities, reducing the risk of frauds and spam. Like it allows for the creation of reputational systems where users can build a unique reputation based on their interactions. So एक वेबसाइट्स और जो भी सर्विसेज जो यूज करते हैं, दे they remember what our like, obviously they remember what our password is, they remember what our user id is, and based on that they show the content on that. So sometimes for example कभी व्हाट्सएप में आपने देखा होगा, they suddenly ask for a 6 digit password अगर आपने कभी 2 step अप्लाई किया होगा तो like that happens randomly, maybe once a week or once or twice a month. So that's जस्ट बेसिकली वो टाइमली इंश्योर करते रहते हैं कि आप कहीं आप तो नहीं आप ही हो ना कि जो ये ऐप यूज कर रहे हो. फॉर एग्जांपल ट्विटर में भी कभी आपने देखा होगा कि दे आस्क लाइक इज दिस स्टिल योर फोन नंबर, या फिर फेसबुक में आपने देखा होगा. सो दैट्स also helps on also adds an extra layer of added security and therefore enhance our trusts. So that's good. Now fifth thing for example is integration. जैसे मैंने बता चुका है, for examples जो developers है जो apps बनाते हैं basically, for them it makes them easier to use this uh, for example login with Facebook, login with Google ID on their particular apps, because they don't need to create another database particularly for storing users ID and password. One service is already doing that. They are or just that they need to extract that data and put it there and verify it. उनको कभी store नहीं करना पड़ता है, उनको देखना नहीं पड़ता है. So that's another layer of added security. So basically it helps in seamless integration with those third party applications. Like for example जैसे कि simple example is you go to a new website, for example Geeks for Geeks, which is an website for developers, and they ask for sign in with Google. अगर दैट्स एन इजी ऑप्शन. या फिर हम ये भी कर सकते हैं कि हम लोग का एक अलग सा यूजर नेम और पासवर्ड बनाओ एंड देन आस्क देम टू स्टोर दैट, एंड देन एवरी टाइम वी हैव टू रिमेंबर दैट आईडी एंड पासवर्ड whenever and wherever we log in. So it helps for the seamless integration across platforms. And also it helps in personal data control. For example, we can give the option each particular third party application of what exactly that application needs. For example, a new application might ask for your email id and phone number and maybe camera access whenever you sign into a new application of and using Google. So but that camera might be of say a food delivery app, so you don't need to see you don't need for that particular that your gallery access, right? So if that app is asking for gallery access or camera access, you might actually think twice like why it is asking that. It doesn't need. So you have the option to deselect that and basically just give what it needs. For example, just the name and the email address. So that helps in personal data control and share exactly what they require to those third party applications. So यहाँ भी काफी benefit होता है. Now, as far as the different methods of signing goes, this internet identity, like I said, helps in creating have multiple advantages over other methods of signing in. For example, single sign-on or SSO. जैसे कि users can access multiple websites or services using the same credentials. ये help करता है users को to create minimal accounts and simplifying those experience. So that which I've already explained, so that is also known as single sign-on. Enhanced security is like I said, two-bit authentication, two-factor authentication होता है, and those encryption and helps make them more secure and simple. Basically, just email-based sign-ins or just weak passwords. So it's much better to those. Thirdly is customization and personalization, which I have already told you. वो help करता है basically to share exactly what information that user needs to send, ताकि कोई extra information किसी person के पास ना जाए, किसी एप्लीकेशन के पास ना जाए, किसी डेवलपर के पास ना जाए, कोई कंपनी के पास ना जाए, आपका इंफॉर्मेशन जो ज़रूरत ना हो. जो एग्जैक्ट जिस चीज़ की ज़रूरत हो, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल जस्ट योर नेम, जस्ट योर ईमेल एड्रेस, खाली वही चीज़ उस कंपनी के पास जाए, which helps in added layer of security. So we, in this brief introduction, we saw what is internet identity basically. So in today's world, it आप समझ ही गए होंगे, it is essential to create your digital persona. It provides a secure, convenient and personalized way for different individuals to establish their online presence. जो भी services use करते हैं, कोई भी person, कोई भी आदमी, अगर they are using something online, और वो चाहता रहता है कि they that app to remember their personal preferences, so they need to create an internet identity for that. And this II helps in also protecting their personal information, so no worries for that. It's just that कभी कभी कोई application they ask for extra stuffs and all, so किसी person को हमेशा careful रहना चाहिए, like what permissions are they exactly giving. अगर वो application cookies मांग रहे हैं, जैसे asking for some extra cookies होते हैं uh, basically some API, some links, so that they can track your usage across other websites to enhance their personal recommendations. So अगर आप नहीं चाहते हैं कि आप नहीं देना चाहें इन cookies को, so you can they have the option to decline that. So they are also known as advertisement cookies. So these are all the stuffs that helps adding layer of added security to and that. So this only possible when you create an your identity online, and based on that they will show you that recommendations. So it simplifies the experience, enhances security, and makes a seamless integration with all those third party applications or services which we use and see nowadays. So yeah, thank you guys, bye bye.